day, fine people. It's Nick here. Now, the music seems quite familiar, but it's going to be different. We're on the ZX Spectrum. This is a mod of Jet Set Willy called Jet Set WIBBLE. I know, published by John Elliott. I don't know the year. The original Jet Set Willy was by Software Projects in 1984. Now, if you're easy disorientated, you might not want to watch this because it's Jet Set Willy, but the whole thing, yes, is upside down. Yes, so it's going to be very disorientated here. We're playing it upside down, so we're rooted to the ceiling in the bathroom, and already I feel a bit weird. It's doing odd things to my brain, this. So, Jet Set Willy from Software Projects 1984, probably the most modded game there ever was, but I've never seen it upside down. Now, the guys are dancing at the bottom there the right way up. Oh man, got to reprogram my brain here. Music isn't backwards, that's the right way. So there's so many mods of this game, back to front, extra difficult. We've reviewed loads. Ones with The Hobbit as the main theme. There's Lord of the Rings, which we're yet to cover. It's bizarre. So I'll go to as many different rooms as I can do. But yes, if you are suffering from, there's Maria there, Maria. If you do suffer from disorientation a lot or get headaches quickly, well, get ready to pull away. Don't make yourself ill or anything. Upside down. Now, I can't think of any other mods for any other games where the whole thing is upside down. There is a cheat for Batman, I think, by Ocean on the Amiga, where you put a cheat in and the title screen goes upside down to show that you've done the cheat, but that is about it. Now, I'm going to try and see if I can get to Newman Looney, but I'll probably forget how to do that, but I've explored this game so many times, I should be able to do it, one would have thought. So it's a nightmare room, and it's even more of a nightmare than usual. Don't know how this game was modded. They probably just changed a few things around. They just flipped the game upside down. Upside down, do before you turn me inside out. Ooh, and round. Who's that by? Dinah Ross, wasn't it? Or someone. Right. So let's try and jump over this green stone the other way around. Now, you might be doing a headstand at the moment, and so it's making the game seem okay. Who feels weird? Hands up. Comment in the comments section below if you feel really weird and unusual right about now. This isn't a dream, it's just bizarreness. To the kitchen's main stairway. Is that the right way round? It's sort of like the directions are still the same way round. It's just all the in-game stuff is the wrong way round. The kitchen. It's the only kitchen I know that's got no food in it. Why is that? I don't know. Actually, that kitchen in Tomb Raider, the first or second game where you can lock the butler in the fridge on the PlayStation 1, I don't think that had any food in it. La 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 la. So it's a curio, it's a mod rather than being a full homebrew. If you know what year John Elliott brought this out, even if you are John Elliott, maybe you can tell us. I don't think it's the same Elliott from E.T., but tell us what year this was. So I don't know if it was 80s, a few years ago, or what, but it's got a good name, Jet Set WIBBLE. Wibble, 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 wibble. Wibble. Sounds like a word you'd use in Blackadder, a Blackadder script. Lord Wibble would go and visit. It's not a Jet Set WIBBLE 2, so you can't go in the spaceship the wrong way around. So I'm making okay progress here, despite it's all the wrong way. Back stairway. The wine cellar. I've never completed this game, but I do have a video which lets you know what happens if you do complete this, and Jet Set Willy 2. That's the original ones, of course. So have a look at that if you're already curious. Just does some game over bit at the end telling you what happens. To the swimming pool. Now the water doesn't fall out of the swimming pool despite being upside down. There's that lady on the bottom. She's not drowning. She knows what's going on. So we're heading towards Newman Looney, which I've got serious doubts I can get past being played upside down. Actually, let's go across here. I can't remember I don't really go across here. Let's just see what's in this direction. I'm getting a different perspective on this thing. What's in this way? I can't remember. Maybe it's being upside down is making me forget stuff. Avoid the chandelier, and this goes to the west bedroom. There's no bed here. What bedroom would they not put a bed in? Very odd. The estate agent wouldn't be pleased with that. We're going up to. Well, that looks a bit like the yacht, but it isn't the yacht. It's above the west bedroom. Oh, a bit of a leap of faith there. Okay, west wing roof. This is quite near the yacht, I think. Right, we'll collect that item, whatever it may be. Off we go again. So it's good to do a bit of the game I don't normally do. That's interesting. You might already been gone by now if you're disorientated quickly, but those people that are still here, well done you. We're upside down. What other versions could be? Nightmare, Jet Set Willy. There's the Jet Set Willy the Nightmare edition. They could turn that upside down, I suppose, to make that even more difficult. I haven't really got time to review all the mods of this, but we will look at one every now and again. The Orangery, which isn't very orange. Conservatory Roof. Getting close to Newman Looney now. Under the roof. I think it might be just up here, I think. There we go, right, so. Now, normally I could do this. You need a bit of time in here, but upside down it's very disorientating. Let's see if I can do the thing. If we do that, then this review will be a success. So you already know if you're going to track this one down or not. If you're a fan of Jet Set Willy and Glutton for Punishment and want to do it upside down because you think the original's too easy, then by all means track this one down. I downloaded it from a site called Spectrum Computing, which I download a lot of ones from. Then have a go at that. You need an emulator, of course, unless you've got a clever way of getting it onto a tape somehow. Now, I've done that wrong. How do I do that? Oh, can I jump on that level from here? I think that's how you do it, isn't it? Yeah, okay, right. So I'm getting sort of like a basis idea of how to do it, and now we need the time in here. Go bongo go, whatever that means. Is that right? No, oh see, I paused. I paused to get my bearings, but that was pretty much it, and I messed up. Seems a long time ago now, doesn't it? 1984, original Jet Set Willy from Software Projects, because it was written by Matt Smith after the amazing Manic Miner he did in 1983, and yeah, I know that was to cement him in gaming history forever. It did come out on the Amiga as well, but I don't think it's quite as good. It's the original 8-bit ZXspectrum. That's where Jet Set Willy lives, in my opinion. Right, jump again, don't hang around, done it, drop down there I think, yes, and then we should be coming out through a series of screens that takes us to the battlements eventually, and we'll try and rescue Esmeralda. Up on the roof, we never know who's dangling that rope or what it's attached to, even more when it's upside down. Time it. Right, we should be able to jump off. We don't want to mess with that kangaroo down there. He's probably feeling at home if Australia is indeed upside down. I'm not sure if it is, but they probably think we're upside down. Maybe we're both upside down, who knows? The flat earthers, they don't think anyone's upside down. But let's not go there. Up on the battlements. Battlements. Have we timed that correctly? Looks close. Ooh, almost. Almost, within a few pixels. We never find out who's firing those arrows. Very influenced by Hunchback, I think, this part of the game. Have reviewed Hunchback by Ocean on a number of systems. Well, definitely on the Spectrum and the Commodore 64 anyway. Not sure it came out on the Mega Drive, did it? We'll have to check that one out. This is the trickiest guy to get past. Where's that going? Right, okay. Time it. Oh, I think that was just about perfect then. Just about perfect. We must perform a quicker fleeg. Quirker fleeg. Where's the... Oops. Jump, Nick, and don't bump into that pigeon. At least it gives you a bit of a warning by doing the sound first of all. Now on Jet Set Willy 2, you'd go up that rope to get to some kind of watchtower, and then that would lead to a rocket. Not so in this version. Battlements, yeah, there we go. I'm sure I've seen this before. A second set of battlements which look pink. Well, it's magenta and red together, which give them the illusion of pink. Pink battlements, that's what it's all about round these places. And the next screen should be rescue Esmeralda if we can get there in our ups and downness. If you're still doing a headstand from the first bit, please go the right way up now, because blood must be rushing to your head and you'll be seeing all sorts of crazy things. Even more crazy things that you'd normally see in a standard ZXspectrum crazy computer game. So at least turn the right way for a few moments and you can go back to doing your headstand. If you are doing a headstand, let me know. How's it going? This guy's a lot slower than the other guy from the other battlements. And there she is, the beautiful Esmeralda in her amazing upside downness. Yeah, I won't be loading this again because it is making me, well, it's making me go a bit crazy in the old brain. I'm feeling a bit lightheaded here. I feel like I'm really dangling upside down, I really do. Yeah, I don't know whose idea this is. This is the sort of idea that comes after a meeting at the pub, isn't it? Let's do Jet Set Willy, but upside down. Oh, good. What next? Horace and the Spiders upside down? Upside down cake upside down? I don't think that's going to work. That's not a game though. That's a cake that's served upside down. An upside down cake. If you ask me, someone dropped it on the floor and trying to think of a reason they could get away with it and called it an upside down cake. The emergency generator. Oh, I can't make it there. I'm falling up. Yeah, if you fall up in this game too far, you will die. So don't fall up. Write that in your notebooks. Your notebooks must be quite full of interesting facts now that I've given you. Generating an emergency. What's the next screen? Can you remember? Yes, it's Dr. Jones will never believe this. Tough luck, Indy. Now I need to get onto that funny little ladder thing, staircase. Can I get that? This reminds me of Turkish Delight, these things. I must be able to get up to it now. Just avoid that redhead. I've said that before. Right, okay. That's no infringement to that woman out. It's a pal, Carol Decker. Let's go. Let's go surfing now. Everybody show me how. Come on, everybody. Party with me. This is the last life. So it's a bit touch and go when we get past this guy in his upside downness. Oh, it's gone wrong and a big foot stamps on us from down below, which doesn't normally happen. Well, it's interesting, that game, but a part of me thinks why, but it's good to see in the craziness that the ZX Spectrum. Hope you liked having a look at that one for the oddness it was. It was a mod called Jet Set Wibble, published by John Elliott. Yeah, I do not know. Based on the original game Jet Set Willy from Software Projects in 1984. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please comment below. You're more than welcome. Please make sure you're still not doing a headstand and turn back the right way. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.